What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is 410 Autotech. So I just finished watching a live stream from Junk from Work and his buddy Simple Electronics, and we were all discussing, automotive, tools, indie, dealer, fleet, all kinds of shops, and pretty much gave me a idea of what are my top 3 things to do before becoming an automotive technician, mechanic, before you get into the shop. So first is basic automotive electrical skills, because that is your stepping stone to diagnostics in this automotive field, which is a big role of helping you diagnose cars and all that. You need to know your basics to level you up to your advanced electrical and all that to get into your further diagnostics. And I choose that over heavy line, because that's if you can't do a simple basic electrical rundown of a diagnostic chart, that's gonna pretty much hinder you from your automotive career on advancing to the next level and next level. All that mechanical stuff will come later, and you'll get in the role of the hands-on part as well. But that electrical helps you with all aspects of diagnosing. There are some major good, really good diagnostic channels out on YouTube. Even if you just had finished school, or you still need like a small refresher course on certain things. Plenty of guys out there in the YouTube community that are willing to help you, that are really good channels. And I'm gonna name a few. I'd recommend watching Super Mario Diagnostics, Voltage Drop Diagnostics, South Main Auto Channel. Recommend New Level Auto, and some other automotive. There's some other electrical guys out there as well. Junk from Work, who does teardowns and just tells you all electronics that are in each component. Simple Electronics, he does a great thing. He's a technician who tears apart things and wants to find out how does everything work inside of an electrical component. I am good at electrical stuff, but there is always time for improvement and to learn and further ahead my career. And just watching these guys, and they're give you another idea of another path that you can take on your diagnosing electrical. Like I said, that's my first one out of my top 3 is electrical. So my number 2 on this list is finding a independent shop, dealership, or finding a fleet shop that is willing to bring you on board, whether it's putting you on through a mentorship or apprenticeship and putting you with an experienced technician. I was lucky enough that I was able to go into where I'm at, into my shop, do an apprenticeship with the shop foreman, who was just heavy power, ground, and your signal for data. And that what really helped me advance in my automotive diagnosing career is being with a mentor that is experienced in all the aspects. But like I said, electrical, I try to push electrical out there at the most, because I think that's one of my top recommendations for you guys starting out, is to learn all this electrical stuff that's out here. And also find a place that's willing to help you with training, whether it's at at the dealership that's pushing you towards your certifications, your training, sending you off to brand specific training even after you finish school. That's a big key. Aftermarket shops that are willing to put you into training at all these. There's so many different training facilities out there that will help you and help you fix customer's car right the first time. That's the key, helping the customer by diagnosing the car the first time and not having a comeback or having them spend multiple visits to try to fix their concern. And also have consider the shop amenities, how big their shop is, what's the flow of their shop. Find out what's the slow times. Like, do you have to work weekends? Do you have to work holidays? Do you have to work a specific schedule? All that stuff comes in play. So when you're looking for a shop, do they pay you for holidays, sick time, PTO, 401k? All these things you should be looking at before you start looking into getting into a automotive shop. And once you become a technician, you're gonna rely on it. If you grow and if you choose to have a family, that's something else to worry about as well. you know, that's something else that's something you also have to worry about, you know, if you have a family, and what's going to help you and your family further along in your career as well. Because this job is demanding, but it is a rewarding job when you're able to fix a customer's car. And you know, like I said, you know, I was lucky enough to where the shop I'm at, we don't have AC. That's another amenity that was a plus, but we don't have AC. But that's, you know, to me that's fine, because you know, the shop I'm in, you know, they were willing to, like I said, put me in under the shop foreman, train me, send me to school, even, you know, continue to further pushing me to train, get further ahead of my career. I had a whole bunch of other technicians along the way as well in the shop helping me learn and, you know, giving me guidance as well. And, you know, now I'm returning that favor in the shop, you know, mentoring and trying to be on here on YouTube to help you guys figure out some things before you guys start going into the shop, or even if you're in the shop, just trying to give you some ideas to think. You know, you can only do this job for so long, so you got to protect yourself, protect your body, protect your mind, and, you know your worth out here, you know. I'm not saying, you know, put that all over on whatever dealership you're at, but if they're willing to help you out, then you got to be willing to help them out in return, putting in the work before hours, after hours of your own time of training as well. So lucky for me, they pay me for my training, send me to school, and they pay me as well. So where I'm at, I'm very happy. So third on my list is your tool selection. Don't be afraid to start out on your tool collection, not buying off. You know, no offense to these companies, Snap-on, Matco, Mac, all those big name trucks that come by. It's very easy to get sucked into it because you know, the weekly low payments. People are going to tell you it's convenient. The convenience is easy. They come to you when you need something repaired or warranty, but you're going to pay an arm and a leg. You know, if you're just starting out, sometimes you don't have the money right away to, you know, jump in and buy all these high-end stuff. So when you first start out, you know, start low and then build yourself up. After something you break or borrow and you really like that tool, then you can, you know, probably buy that name brand tool and that you really want. It's Snap-on, Mac or whatever it is. That's another thing why, like, I do YouTube and I do tool reviews, and you know, you see me buy tools from Amazon, other brands that you probably never heard of, buy stuff from Harbor Freight. My tool selection ranges from Snap-on, Craftsman, Harbor Freight, Gear Wrench, Lio, Quinn. It doesn't matter. I have another upcoming video as well talking about another company that you might not have heard of. That's another reason why I do this, to try to show you guys there's other companies that you can look at first. If it fits in your budget and it's quality tool, why not buy it? You know, these companies out here more and more are guaranteeing their, you know, warranty on their tools, and just as much as a convenience as a tool truck. Tool truck comes once a week, and if they're far away from you, they can't really stop by like 2 or 3 times within that week if you need something replaced or broken. There's some tool guys out there, you know, tool truck guys out there that will go above and beyond to help you out. But there's some, you know, and some of them are, you know, it is what it is. But Amazon and all these other companies are convenient too to me. You know, I can go to Harbor Freight, or I can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and just Monday through Friday and get it warranted or whatever. I'm gonna throw out some great channels to watch because they also do they also do tool reviews as well. You have, you know, me. You have a channel called Client Graphics. He does, you know, tool reviews with Craftsman, Cobalt, Quinn, Harbor Freight, and all that. He puts them through, you know, some torture tests, and, you know, lets you know if it's something you should buy or not buy. And you have my buddy Rust Belt Mechanic. He does the nifty tool of the week, and, you know, he shows you his everyday, the top tools that he uses during that week. And, you know, some of them are from tool trucks and some of them are from Amazon and some other vendors out there. And, you know, he tells you if it's a good product or not. I mean, that's another great thing about YouTube. You know, you have all these YouTubers that are technicians in every aspect that will tell you if a tool is good or to use or not. And you also have, you know, like I said, Junk from Work. He does tool reviews as well. My buddy, the maintenance man. He does so many power tools that you never heard of. I've never heard of like these brands, and he puts them through the torture test, and he'll tell you, you know, if it's something that he uses or would use, you'll see him burning them to the ground and letting you know what's up with them as well. You know, you have another channel, JRC54. He owns so much Snap-on tools, but he also buys other brand tools as well. But he'll be the first to tell you, you know, buy what's in your budget from starting out, you know, and then replace them once you feel comfortable with your, you know, your financial decisions, and if you want to upgrade them to Snap-on. He also does, you know, a hashtag helping techs, which, you know, he helps technicians out, and by giving you guys his old tools. And there's other, you know, YouTubers as well that do giveaways. We're all here to help each other out and help you guys out as well. You know, then there are some other, you know, non-tool truck companies out there as well. Like, I'm not digging them out. There's some amazing quality products. I love their tools as well. But, you know, you have OTC tools, you have OEM tools, you have Sonex tools, you have gear wrench tools, and, you know, Lowe's, Cobalt, and, you know, so many more. Milwaukee, you know, Milwaukee's killing it in the power tool game for the automotive industry. And, you know, a company that I will be doing something else with is Motive X Tools. And there's so many tool companies out there online. And like I said, just drop down below whatever your tool website you choose to buy from. You know, I bought my toolbox from strictlytoolboxes.com. I spent right under $4 for, you know, the hutch and the 72-inch roll cab. Well, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's a small top 3 things to do right before you join the automotive industry or you start your automotive career. I really do hope that this video will help somebody out that is just starting their career, or even if you're transitioning from a lube tech to a technician, from a apprentice to a full flat rate technician. I hope this video helps you out. You know, don't ever be afraid to reach out to any of us. I think we all even motivate each other. That's another thing. To motivate to be a better technician, mechanic, whatever you want to call us, you know, which is a fantastic thing. If you can do me one small favor, drop a like, comment down below. If you are a seasoned technician, what are your top 3 things that you would tell a future technician, or a technician that's going to, like I said, in transitioning to be a full-fledged flat rate or you know, seasoned technician as well. And you know, if you're, and drop down below what are your favorite, you know, tool companies. Some tool companies that you don't think anyone's ever heard of, drop them down below as well. That would help out, you know, anyone that's looking to buy, you know, some tools that aren't gonna break the bank. And also, if you're a YouTuber, you know, make a video or what's your top 3 and top 5 or whatever it is, and, you know, help these new guys out to see, you know, that's why we do these toolbox tours, and, you know, you get to look at what we buy and all the variety tools that we do have in our toolbox on our everyday use as well. Alright guys, well, until next time, this is going to be 4-0, Auto Tech out.